Composition is something which can make or break your painting. It's so much important. So yes, today I would be sharing a tip, you can say knowledge or a rule of thumb which you can use in almost all of your paintings. So guys, keep watching to get this formula and let's quickly start. The first thing I'm doing here is I am outlining my border. You can just go ahead and use a masking tape to do this. And then the horizon line divides the area into two halves. You might have heard earlier that the horizon line should not be at the exact center of the paper. It can be either on the upper side, a little bit on top of the center or below the center. And in today's video, I'll tell you how to decide where to put your horizon. Should it be on the upper side of the center or should it be below? How to decide this. Here our drawing for the painting is done. I am picking out my brushes. You just need a large brush, a medium sized brush and a tiny brush with a pointy tip. This is a thumbnail I made for the painting and this is basically a scene from the movie Ehrengard, which is in Netflix, and I literally paused the scene and drew this thumbnail because, as you know, Netflix do not support screenshots. And then this is the additional palette I'm opening because I need the yellow ochre color from this palette. I don't have it in my basic palette. I know, yellow ochre is a basic color which I should have in my palette, but I am just lazy. For the first layer of painting, I will be using a very light wash of all the paints and block my area. The paints are desaturated. The meaning of desaturated means you add more water to your pigments and make it a light wash. My entire surface is wet, so the first layer will go wet on wet, and I'll cover the major areas with the color shades which I have planned for the painting. Our first layer is dry. It must be completely dry before we start adding more paints to it. Now, this is also the point where I want to share the rule which you can follow to decide where to place your horizon. If you see this painting, you will see most of the drama is going on the upper hemisphere, and in the lower part or the foreground nothing much is there. So there is basically a ground and little bit of bushes, but in our upper hemisphere there is mountains, trees. We also have a little cloud in it, and all our colors will be mostly in the upper part. So the rule of thumb or the formula which you can use for yourself is just decide one area to be more fuller than the other. If you fill up both the areas, it would be very noisy and it won't look beautiful. You can use this method to bring in a very cohesive composition for your painting, and you can apply this to all your landscapes. If you remember the thumbnail which I drew for this painting, you might have noticed I have shown the direction of the light. It's very important to decide where the light is coming from, which will also help you to figure out your lights and the darker areas. hope you enjoyed today's video and I hope you liked it. Do let me know your thoughts in the comments, and if some of you are trying this painting, don't forget to tag me in Instagram so that I see and we chat. Okay, thank you so much. Have a great day ahead and keep creating, guys. Thank you. Bye.